Hey, it's Lemon. Welcome to the Backlogs. Hope you're doing well. Got something completely different for you today. You know how we usually do challenge runs that cause me unending suffering and pain? Well, today, we're going to use our Uno reverse card and dish out suffering and pain to everyone else. That's right, today we're going to be playing Doom 2016. Now, naturally, I can't just play the game normally. That's just not in my blood. But I can give the minions of hell a fighting chance. Lord knows they're gonna need it. Has it been 30 seconds yet? Are we monetized? Excellent. In that case, it's time to find out. Can you beat Doom 2016 without using any ammo? So while I break out of this pathetic attempt at imprisonment, let me explain what we're even doing here. Doom has guns. Lots and lots of guns. And it also has entire legions of demons with extreme lead deficiencies. However, as those of you who are familiar with firearms might be aware, ammunition is expensive. And considering the hordes of hell are essentially endless, we can't just go around delivering hot lead to every demon we come across. That's just not in the budget. But good news, Doom has several death-dealing options for the financially conscious, which are the only weapons we'll be taking advantage of. Time to get to work. Our first option for removing demons is one that every Doomslayer keeps on hand. Literally. When in doubt, use your fists. Not only does this result in some spectacular animations, but it also gives you a bit of health back as well. Very useful after a long day of extermination. Our second option, you might have already noticed, is our pistol. It has unlimited ammo, opting to deliver hot plasma to nearby demons instead of actual bullets, which means it's completely free game for the challenge run. On our way through the tutorial, we also pick up the combat shotgun. A beautiful piece of machinery, this bad boy can even be upgraded to the point where it uses explosive rounds. Sadly, all those rounds cost ammunition, so in our backpack it goes. Hey look, it's our first actual demon type, the Imps. Imps can attack with claws and fireballs, but don't have much health. Give them a few rounds of plasma, and they'll go down with minimal effort. I shoot and melee my way through a crowd of possessed humans, discover that a simple headshot is enough to dispatch them in one shot, then remove the nearby gore nest to close the portal. Sheesh. I don't need to scream about it. I dispatch all the imps that spawn in after destroying the nest, then discover the secondary option of my pistol, the charged shot. It's a simple enough concept. The longer you charge your shot, the more damage you do. Charge your shot long enough, and you can kill an imp in a single hit to the torso. The pistol has to recharge afterwards, so make your shots count, but it's much more efficient than shooting an imp 5 to 10 times in the face just to take one out. You can even half charge a shot and still stun an imp for a melee kill, so you've got options. Anywho, our current quest, aside from killing every demon we see, is to figure out what caused the demonic invasion in the first place. And we can't figure that out unless we can bring the base's satellite back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Yeah, alright, nerd. Ooh, an elevator.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind.
Uh-huh. Right then. Guess I'll have to fix the satellite myself. You know what they say, if you want a job done right, do it yourself. Ah, crap, where did that shell go? I make my way across the Martian surface and come across the next enemy type of the game, possessed soldiers. These guys can eat a completely charged shot to the noggin and still be standing, albeit stunned. I foresee a lot of beatdowns in our future. A lot of beatdowns. Thank God I opted for the padded knuckle gloves, otherwise my fingers would look like your face right now. Possessed soldiers also have guns that they can fire at you from long range, so that's another problem we'll have to work around as well. But I think I've got a solution. The first step involves doing a little searching around the map. We're looking for secrets, because every secret we find brings us closer to weapon upgrades. Oh, hello there. Near mint condition, karate chop action. Yeah, I could sell this. Jonas here lends me the keycard I need, which unlocks not only the blue door, but also the third and final piece of our arsenal, frag grenades. Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely grenades are a consumable, right? Wrong. In Doom 2016, grenades are a renewable resource that regenerates over time, just like the pistol. No ammunition wasted or required. Let's see how well it works against some possessed scientists. Yep, seems to be working as intended. Oh hey look, a combat support drone. These little buddies let you unlock mods for your guns. For example, the shotgun we have in our backpack can be modified to shoot multiple rounds at once, or use the aforementioned explosive shots. Unfortunately, our pistol only comes with one modification, the charged shot, and can't be modded any further. so we'll be ignoring these drones from here on out. But good news, our grenades work just as well on the possessed soldiers as they do the scientists. The only problem with them at this point is their slow recharge time. Every grenade takes 40 seconds to respawn, and we can only hold one at a time, which is a shame, because I would literally do anything for more of them. Anything. But more on that later. For now, I find another secret Doom Guy collectible, which unlocks a weapon upgrade point for our arsenal. And after zipping over to our pistol, we can have a look at what kind of upgrades we'll be getting down the line. We can decrease the charge time, decrease the recovery time after a charged shot, make it so that we run at full speed even while charging, and once we've unlocked all those separate abilities, we can increase the maximum damage our pistol does with those charged shots. I opted for the quick recovery upgrade for now, since less recovery time means less time being unable to retaliate after a charged shot, then push my way through the rest of the level.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
I mean, something tells me that releasing demons from a hell portal wasn't an accident, so he's not technically wrong. On to level 2, Resource Operations. When the level starts, I'm alerted that I can now do challenges in each level. For example, on this level, our challenges include killing 2 possessed with 1 shotgun blast, so gonna fail that one. Perform 5 different melee kills on the possessed, and find 3 secrets hidden in the level. Guess we're aiming for 2 out of 3. I find a few possessed early on in the level, and carefully get them into melee kill range with a few pistol blasts. And after moving a little farther in, that's 1 challenge complete. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Looks like that gave me 1 weapon upgrade point. There are other ways to get those, but if a challenge is doable within our rule set, we should definitely go out of our way to get it done. Oh look, a Firebomb Academy member. Hello there. Oh, no autographs, sorry. I make my way through the level, delivering neck massages as I go, and eventually find another new weapon, the chainsaw. This thing is supposed to be used to replenish ammo, as any kills you get with it make the enemy drop more ammunition. Unfortunately for us though, the chainsaw requires gasoline, which is just the liquid form of ammo. So into the backpack it goes. More hectic rapid fire battles with possessed soldiers, a lot of checking and rechecking the map trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, and some forcing my way into rooms I definitely don't have the clearance for. Oh hello, here, hold this for me. I'm still getting used to my weapon of choice, but my bam and blam combo is definitely starting to come together. 1 limb at a time. I eventually find the proper clearance for the level. Here, I'll trade you. Which I then use to open up several doors, including the armory, where I find the heavy assault rifle. Man, look at all that ammo. If only I could afford it. After that, I do a little secret hunting to fulfill the other level challenge. Turns out you can monkey your way up the scaffolding, which then lets you throw down this lever here. Using the lever actually opens up a hidden door, which leads to an old Doom mission that you can explore for goodies. It's a nice little Easter egg for us old coots. I also found this secret hatch just lying around where someone could trip over it, which not only counts as a secret in and of itself, but was also hiding an elite guard, which means I now have an upgrade point for my suit. The first upgrade I want requires 2 points, but we're halfway there. I also found a 3rd secret in that same hatch, the plasma rifle, which means we finished off another challenge as well. It's a good day. Unfortunately, despite this rifle using plasma, it does in fact have ammo. Say it with me now. Into the backpack it goes. Another elite guard found, and with this 2nd chip, we can now upgrade our suit. We've got a lot of options to pick from, but one of them has a grenade symbol. So yeah, we're starting there. And would you look at that? The upgrade reduces the amount of time it takes for my grenade to recharge. Yes please, I'll take 12. And by the looks of things, if we can find 3 more upgrade chips, we can actually get more grenades in our inventory. Get excited. Oh, I also have enough weapon upgrade points to upgrade my pistol again too. Easy choice, let's get the quick charge upgrade. Combined with the quick cooldown that we already have, we've essentially raised the damage of our pistol considering how easy it is to get off shots. It may technically be a pistol, but I almost feel like a sniper with all this 1-shot 1-kill going on. Speaking of 1-shot 1-kill, I found a temporary power-up, Berserk mode. Basically just how I'm playing the game now, if my fists were 1-shot kills. This power-up is a lifesaver in harder combat encounters, because it works even on the biggest enemies, and you gotta admit that the kill animations are freaking savage. Alright, let's see. How do I align a satellite? Here we go. Let me just help you out, and there we go.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Ugh, fine. There's a new type of soldier variant now, which uses a shield to block my shots, and man am I not a fan of these guys. My pistol just isn't the right weapon to knock their shields away, and even getting up close to melee them isn't as good as you would think it would be. We'll figure it out eventually though. Just let me cook. I wonder if we can... Well, that seems like it worked. Might still need a little more time in the oven though. Alright, I'm here. I want to block the satellite. Hello?
It's a gift.
What's a gift?
Take it. It will give you strength.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I was standing on top of it. Ooh, is this one of those puzzle boxes? I'm really good at these. I can usually solve them in 5 seconds or less. Ah, I win. So it turns out those puzzle boxes, or Argent Energy if you want to be formal about it, upgrade your stats when you find them. We can upgrade our health pool, our armor pool, or completely waste our time. As someone who's constantly getting health from meleeing enemies, it's probably better that we start with that one.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Got it. Demons somewhere. Kill the demons. Got it. Level 3, the Foundry. Huh. Killing all the demons might take a little longer than I thought. Good news though, the game is now tracking my combat progress. The more demons you kill, the more the bars fill up. Fill up all 5 bars by killing most of the demons in the map, and you'll get 5 weapon upgrades, which is conveniently the exact number of weapon upgrades I need to fully upgrade my pistol. I find a few more suit upgrade chips, ask Gary here to give me a hand opening a door. Thanks, Gary. And there we go. Easy peasy. After that, it's just a matter of murdering everything that moves and pushing forward. We do have a new type of demon though, the Hellraiser. It fires a laser beam at you if you don't notice it fast enough, but it can be interrupted if you get a strong enough shot off. I grab a few key cards, find a few secrets, then come face to face with another new demon type, the Hell Knight. And these guys suck to fight. Not only are they damage sponges, but they also rush at you so they can punch you in the face, which makes them not only a threat to my health, but also really hard to hit with grenades. You can definitely beat them, but whoo baby is it a bad time. Good thing they're a super special enemy and definitely won't become a regular occurrence later on in the game. That would be terrible. I find another puzzle box, which I immediately solve with my 20 strength and -6 intelligence, pump the point into health, because why not? Then immediately prove that -6 intelligence score when I decided that standing in lava was the correct strategy for fighting another Hell Knight. Everything is fine, let me cook! But hey, look what I found while running and gunning around the map. I can now upgrade my pistol so that charging it doesn't slow me down at all, which means that the Mastery Challenge is now available. If I can get 15 headshots with a charge shot, my pistol will permanently gain increased maximum damage for all of my charged shots. Oh my god, say less. We also have enough armor chips to upgrade our grenade cache to 2 instead of just 1. And if we can find 4 more, we can reduce the recharge time for grenades even further. I said say less! I walk around the map farming headshots, which is actually easier than you'd think, and after only a few minutes, we've got pistol mastery. That wasn't bad at all. Well, I don't even need to charge my pistol halfway to kill imps now, so that's a marked improvement. And fully charged headshots against soldiers are actually a one-hit kill now as well. Hell Knights are still an absolute pain in the ass, but not nearly as much as they were before. But don't worry, I'm still cooking on that one. Alright, let's see, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, hi. Can you show me where more demons are?
Authorization. Olivia Pierce.
I think this might be a one-way mirror.
0.
So I couldn't help but notice that you're making all the blue things turn red. And I also couldn't help but notice that red usually means something bad. You wouldn't happen to be helping out the demons, would you?
You could not have saved them anyway.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Level 4, the Argent Facility.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
Filters, got it. Disable, got it. Let's see, that's not a filter, and that's not a filter. Ooh, is that a filter? Nope, just a rune trial. You can complete these to get passive buffs, but this one requires I use a shotgun and isn't all that useful to the run, since I don't need ammo pickups. Let's just move on. Ooh, a rocket launcher. Ah, wait, rockets cost ammunition. Everybody say it with me now. My back hurts. You know, it's getting kind of annoying how many points in this game require me to kill every enemy before moving on, especially with them all getting bigger now. If it's gonna keep this up, we need to find something that helps out with these harder enemies. Oh, hey, a filter.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
There, disabled. God, I hate climbing in this game. Oh, hey, another rune trial. Ooh, and this one lets me use my pistol. Increases how long demons remain staggered, huh? Alright, we could try for that. The trial itself is easy enough. Just shoot the barrels before the time runs out. There we are, not even close. And with this new rune ability, we now have access to the runes tab, where we can equip it, getting stronger all the time. Oh, hey, another filter.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Uh-huh. Hayden, I don't know if you've noticed this about me yet, but my solutions tend to involve brute strength and violence. Asking me to turn on my brain isn't exactly a skill I have. A little more health, another filter disabled, and a new enemy discovered. the Summoner. This annoying beastie can not only warp around the map, but also summons new enemies as well. The worst of both worlds. Thankfully, it's a bit fragile, so it doesn't take too many charge shots to take it down. And once it's dead, it's just a matter of cleaning up the mess it made. Speaking of messes,
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one.
well, square one didn't involve demons existing. So yeah, gonna hit that hard reset.
You have no idea what you have just done.
I really don't. On to the Argent Energy Tower, where the spooky demon lady is apparently trying to open another portal. And would you look at that, another demon. This one has rockets and a jetpack. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Wait, yes I am, it makes me angry! Naturally, these things are fucking wiggle worms, and are difficult to get a charged shot on. If only I had better grenades. Or we could just get our own jetpack. That works too. Huh, double jump. I mean, it's not exactly a jetpack, but it's something, I guess. I upgrade my health to its maximum capacity, learn the hard way that having maximum health does absolutely nothing for you when you fail a dex save while platforming, then find a new type of temporary power-up, quad damage. Contrary to its name, your quads don't take damage, but rather, all the damage you deal is now 4 times stronger, which basically means that my pistol is a one-shot, one-kill machine while the buff lasts. I also found enough suit upgrades to get the final perk that I wanted for this run, Rapid Charge, which makes my grenades recharge even faster. And just in time, too, because we've got a new type of demon to deal with, the Mancubus. God, you're ugly. This thing is an absolute tank, and takes 3 grenades and several charged shots to the head to kill. Thank God I have that fast recharge on my grenades now, otherwise this thing would be a complete resource drain. And naturally, these are now a mass-produced enemy. At least their firebolts are easy to strafe around. Don't get too close though. It's a bit harder to strafe past a flamethrower. But good news, now that we've maxed out our health, we can start focusing on upgrading our armor. So, you know, that's good I guess. Oh hey, another rune. Huh, this one increases the power of your equipment, but it also requires me to use a shotgun. Alright, listen, this isn't even my shotgun, or my backpack, or even my plane of existence, which means that this isn't my ammo. Look, it even restocks if I fail the mission, which means it's basically the same as my grenades and pistol. And if you're really upset about this, I'd just like to point out one thing. It makes my grenades stronger, and it'll make them even stronger after I use 30 of them. Speaking of grenades, I found a grenade variant, the hologram. Throw one of these bad boys, and the enemies around it will get distracted. Nothing about increasing kill power here though, so guess where it goes. I am overburdened. Alright, time to kill Olivia. Oh, she did my job for me. This isn't where I parked my sarcophagus.
He is here.
Dad? Well, these demons won't shoot themselves. I used Tony's noggin to open the main gate, find some holograms that prove I'm not the first human to grace this plane with my existence, then do what I do best. And guess what? The equipment power rune is already showing its worth, since I can now kill Hellraisers with a single grenade, which means that all the lesser demons below it are also one-hit kills now. You'll love to see it. Ooh, is this another rune trial? Huh, that's new. Ew, lore. I didn't come here to read, I came here to bleed. I mean, make demons bleed. You know what I meant. Oh hey, only 2 more grenades to go. And there we go. Grenade power increased to its maximum potential. Oh, fun fact, quad damage affects your grenade damage too. So yeah, good times ahead. Oh wow, what are you? Do you use ammo? Yeah, you do. I wish I had a bag of holding. Even though I'm not actually looking for them anymore, I keep bumping into suit upgrades, so we might as well use them. Decrease explosive barrel damage taken? Sure, why not? I find some skull key hidden around the map, then get verbally assaulted by a new demon type, the Cacao Demon. I don't know why they're called that, but it reminds me of cacao, and now I want chocolate. Insert Tony's skull to open doors, get even more armor, then find another new demon type, the Lost Souls, which are super easy to kill, but really rough on the ears. Oh look, another gun. And wouldn't you know it, it uses ammo. Sweet, Neptune my back! What the? Demons fighting other demons? Well, that's not something I ever thought I'd see. Ooh, boy, you're a big one. Meet the Hell Baron. He's a baron of hell. He also took several grenades and charged shots to the face like a champ, and was probably already damaged from all those other demons as well. Sure hope you aren't a common enemy later. He's gonna be a common enemy later, isn't he? Oh, did I say later? I meant almost immediately. I chiropracted my way through hell, with the enemy density and difficulty increasing at a staggering rate, until I finally find my final destination, my old stomping grounds. Looks like I have Dr. Hayden to thank for my revival. Oh, look, a teleporter. Don't mind if I do. And just like that, we're back on Mars. It doesn't look all that different from hell, if I'm being honest. Oh God, what? Don't pick that up. Lemon, come on, you know that uses ammo, look at that thing. Lemon, no, think of your spine. Oh good, another new demon. Sheesh, with as many as I've been slaying, you'd think they'd have run out of them by now. Unlike the other demons in this game, shooting the Pinky's face is actually the wrong choice. Yes, it's called a Pinky, and yes, that's adorable. Covered in heavy armor, your best bet is to get it to run into a wall, then shoot at its tail. I mean, yeah, you can just brute force it and shoot it repeatedly in the face, but that takes forever and isn't always a good idea if you're surrounded by other enemies. No, shooting the tail is the way to go. And I've also just realized while editing this video that the hologram grenade would have been a good way to line up shots easier. Captain Hindsight, away! That's fine. When in doubt, just throw grenades at the problem. Because hitting a weak point is nice and easy when you've got explosions on your side. It even works on the Pinkies, as long as you time your throw just right.
You cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation.
Can you two shut up over there? I'm trying to figure out how to make some Easy Mac. Anywho, I find a train that conveniently goes to the research complex I need to get to, then make a quick stop to the bathroom. All that Cheesy Mac did not sit well. Ugh, I hate public restrooms. You just know these aren't cleaned properly. Oh, occupado. I said occupado! Oh God, preoccupado, preoccupado! I find the last ardent energy we'll ever need and upgrade my armor to full, then go visit Dr. Hayden in person.
I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily.
The hell?
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Okay, fine, but I'm still upset. I wasn't really listening to Hayden's speech, but I think the long and short of it is that I need to go find a stone. Not sure why Hayden thinks I'd be interested in that, though.
Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
Well, why didn't you say so? Guns, 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 guns! Oh, for the love of... Really? We're giving the Mancubus armor and VR headsets now? Well, no biggie. They're just as easy to dodge as before, even if you do have to rip out their hearts and make them eat it to kill them. Alright, gun time. Let me in. Let me in! Let me in! Huh, they've got a whole security system for this gun alone. Must be pretty good then. Come on, Reginald. You and me are going on an adventure. Oh, don't look at me like that. Here, look at this like that.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
Peters? Figure that out later. The BFG 9000. Infinite power in the palms of my hands. Truly, no man should be granted such... Oh, God dang it uses ammo! Alright, maybe just one BFG blast. Man... it's okay. I have my own version of the BFG right here. See? Basically the same thing. Oh, by the way, you know those shield enemies that have been giving me trouble since the start? Yeah, we're done cooking. I make my way through the facility, killing every demon I come across with explosives and headshots as I see fit, then make my way into the Lazarus Labs, where that stone tablet thing is supposed to be. And after murdering my way through more demons than I can count, we finally arrive at the labs proper. Not sure what the fuss was about, doesn't look that much different.
Cryos Enigma in Matt Dillag.
Huh, must be in the HR department. Let me just turn off this force field here, and there we go.
All our machines have safety devices, but there was a time I got a little careless and had that accident.
Ugh, my God, what kind of evil were they working with here? Moving on, I shoot and explode my way into the local hell church, which has all the fixings. Tapestries made from skin and organs, human sacrifice to collect said skin and organs, and corporate advertising. The horror. But thankfully, this entire crisis can be averted with 3 little button presses. Beep, beep, boop. And there you go. Portal destroyed. After that, it's just a matter of cleaning up the remaining demons, of which there are many, and we should be good to go. Of course, now Dr. Hayden wants me to destroy something called a cyber demon. Said something about it having a key inside it that'll blah blah blah. Honestly, the man never shuts... Alright, first boss time, because apparently this game has bosses now. Thankfully, the formula for the combat hasn't changed much. Just shoot it until it dies. The rocket launcher attack is easy to strafe if you're far enough away, and while the mortar storm is intimidating, finding a safe zone isn't too bad. He also has some sort of flame sword if you try to get up in his face, and has a laser blast attack that tries to lead your movement before firing, which is really annoying. But after a few minutes of running in circles and constantly throwing grenades, it's over. Well, that's what your problem is. You've got an electronic heart. Let me get that out for you. There. How you feeling? I guess he needed the... Oh man, we're back in hell? That wasn't part of the plan. At least, not the part I listened to. Oh, come on! Well, time for round 2. Our boy here has a few new tricks up his sleeve this time around. That flame sword of his can now launch waves of fire at us, and he can summon walls to trap us into a corridor to limit our movement. Nothing a few grenades can't fix. Oops, this fell off. Here, let me try to put that back on for you. Ah, peas. Well, nothing else for it now, I suppose. Guess we're going further into hell to look for the Crucible. I don't know what it is or what it does, but I know it's important because it's capitalized like a proper noun. You know the drill by now. Kill the demons, push forward until a metaphorical or literal door gets in the way, then kill the demons again. Oh, would you look at that? Explosive barrels. Not sure why hell has explosive barrels, but I'm not asking questions. And hidden behind said barrels, we have the final grenade of the game, the Siphon Grenade. Allegedly, this thing sucks health out of the enemies nearby and sends it back to you. And it certainly does do that. But if it's only doing as much damage as I'm being healed, that means it only does about 30 damage to enemies. For comparison, a charged pistol shot does more than 200 damage. So yeah, not exactly what we need at the moment. Using it at full health also repairs my armor, so it is a powerful tool for staying in the fight. But sometimes the best defense is a good offense. After all, you can't take damage if everyone is already dead. Side note, this level sucks. At least for me. I was completely lost for several tens of minutes, running from portal to portal in hopes of finding the way out. I'm sure it's super simple once you know the order of things, but this kind of exploration hurts my head, even when I'm not role-playing as Doom Guy. But don't worry, there's a new demon type to keep things interesting. The Spectre. Yeah, no, it's just a pinky with translucent skin. Moving on. Put the blue Tony into the keyhole, step into the ominous vaping portal, and end up even deeper into hell, now with multiple skull key doors to unlock. Fantastic. Well, this level certainly lives up to expectations. Every single room is a complete slog of fights, with no end in sight. Something cool I noticed though, if you grab the haste power up, which makes you move faster, it also speeds up your charge attack time as well. I mean, it's no quad damage, but at least it's something. I think it also increases the recharge speed of my grenades? Maybe? It's kind of hard to tell, so don't quote me on that one, but it felt like I could throw more grenades when I had it. Anyway, moving forward. 1 skull, 2 skull, yellow skull, blue skull. And with that recitation of the most ancient occult verbiage complete, we can now move forward, collecting enough suit upgrades to make it so that explosive barrels no longer hurt me at all, and eventually touch the green pizza of doom. And there it is, the Crucible. And there it goes. But don't worry, we've got a new friend to play with, the Hellguard. Aw, look at his little face. I'ma kill it. Not a whole lot to say about this one. He's mostly melee attacks, and does his best to get in close while we do our best to stay away. He does generate a shield that blocks all damage periodically, so we do have to time our shots right, but for the most part, it's as simple as dodging his attacks and throwing grenades and charged shots his way whenever he loses his shield. Whoa, okay, that's a new one. Cool attack, my guy. Now do me a favor and stay down, yeah? Now, be careful where you swing that. You'll poke your eye out. Oh good, another one. Oh good, another one! Well, you all know the deal by now. It's just the Hellguard times 2. One of them appears to be a mage of some sort, and tries to buff its ally, while the other one has a mace, and tries its best to get in close with spin to win attacks. But don't worry, nothing a little fisticuffs can't fix. And then there was one. Hello there. My, that's a mighty fine grip you got there. But unfortunately for you, I'm a Bop It world champion. Pull it! Twist it! Now then, I believe this is mine. Huh, doesn't seem all that special. Just looks like more meat and bone to me. Oh, hello? You must be the John Doerksen I've been hearing so much about. Ooh, why does it hurt? Well, back on Mars again. Looks like the current plan is for me to use the Crucible I just collected to go back to hell, again, and destroy what Dr. Hayden calls the Well. Basically the power source of hell. But we'll need to terminate the base's computer, Vega, in order to get there. Sounds fun, can't wait.
Each termination point is protected by an electrified field, but you should survive.
Wait, survive the what? An absolute cacophony of arena fights later, and we arrive at the core. Time to put Vega to sleep. You know what? Just in case. There might be a sequel. Alright, one final push. Back into hell where I punch everything to death, explode everything to death, shoot everything to death, or provide a healthy combination of all three. And with the help of the Crucible, I free the souls of those Sunbros who showed up earlier, who then give me very helpful and clear instructions on where to go next. Sounds good to me. I've played enough Dark Souls to know that sentence is always true. And lo and behold, we've arrived at the final boss. Oh, thank God. It's just Krang. And so begins one of the strangest and hardest fights of the entire game. Krang here has a minigun, an entire salvo of lasers that you have to duck and jump over, claw attacks for when you get too close, and can even toss mines out and about. She also has a giant laser, can flip over to better hide her weak point from my pistol attacks, and can electrocute the entire arena with some sort of gas. She can also move way faster than seems physically possible, can hurl chunks of the arena at you, and is just overall a really bad time. There's just so many different attacks, and in case you didn't notice from the clip show, my damage is not great. Now granted, we can increase our damage a little bit if we throw a grenade at her brain meats while she's flipped over, but those chances are few and far between, which means this entire fight just became an endurance match. Learn the boss's movesets and avoid getting hit, or die. No in between. Of course, if you wanted to stay in the fight longer, I guess you could use the siphon grenade to regenerate your health and armor, thus allowing for more mistakes, but I didn't think of that at the time because I was too distracted by the final boss being Krang! Cool thing I noticed though, the more damage the boss gets, the more it limps and struggles to even attack you. Poor thing can't even get off the ground anymore. It just scoots around, hoping its guns are aiming in the right directions. And with one final grenade, we've done it. Krang is defeated, and despite the best efforts of the 9 Rings of Hell, we've beaten Doom 2016 without using any ammo. You know what? What the heck? We've earned it. One blast of the BFG for the road. Ugh, this again. Why?
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price.
Well, come on, Hayden. It was 1 bullet. 1. Okay, technically 2, but still.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way
Wait a minute. That was a sword?
until we see each other again.
Wait, hold on. Hayden, you mean to tell me I could have been hacking and slashing my way through hell this whole time? Oh, you absolute bastard.